I know. How about dem apples? Hello, guys. Pretty much today we are, this is another casual Saturday. We don't have the regular fit on, I guess you could say, or the equipment that we have, the armor. The suit is no longer with us as of right now. We will be having that back later this week in the videos, but we are in the process of moving. I decided to make another video for you guys for Monday or Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Streams should resume today as you're seeing this video at some point. But if we don't, Monday for sure. We are building the desk. We are building the setup. I'm trying to get a vlog out for this week, which is going to be pretty interesting. It's going to be consumed of like the past week, which is kind of just random crap, some random stuff that's going on. And then we have to set up the entire new studio setup. So I might make a whole room tour, I guess you could say, maybe a house tour. I'm not sure. And then we'll make a setup tour of what like everything goes on behind the scenes. But today, that's besides the point. Today, we're going to be talking about, the opportunity. Is this the last chance to buy old skins in Counter-Strike Global Offensive? Because right now, we're seeing since the RMR crash, a lot of skins go really, really dropping in price. And before we start the main part of the video, I want to mention, okay, I know what happened with Device and him moving to NIP, and people are buying NIP stickers thinking they're going to go up like crazy. I have done this in the past. I'm just letting everyone know for, an example and some experience that I've had. I have bought stickers thinking, they're going to go up because of a player leaving or joining or retiring or a team getting a new roster. For an example, like FaZe or something back in the day. Not a good idea. Do not do this. This is a really, really risky investment unless you have that kind of expendable income. This is pretty much like the exact same chance of getting a knife out of a case, essentially what you're doing, in my personal opinion, because I don't know what they're gonna, there's no real outcome. Maybe a case is actually better because you actually know there's a decent chance of you getting a knife, at some point. There's like a 0.0000 to the power of 20,000 zeros to 1 that you will get a knife, and then 1 out of 1,000 of that is going to be like a sapphire, right? Is it the last chance to buy old skins in Counter-Strike Global Offensive in 2021? As of the RMR crash, saw a lot of skins go tanking down in price, such as like the RMR gold sticker. RMR gold stickers is kind of the main topic and point I want to get to this video, well, one of them at least. And talking about them, they were, for example, the Navi sticker was like 130, 140 to 100, almost $200 at one point, right, on Steam. And then it dropped down to $60 at one point, 50, I think a little while ago. And I bought a few of them at 80, like an idiot. And now they're at like 59 to 64, which is really, really good. But I think after the RMR goes away, which when that's going to go away is a, mystery to everybody. I think that's going to go away though when Broken Fang concludes on the 30th of April. So I think we're going to see another case after that, as we covered in the Broken Fang case exploding video. And I think this is the last chance to buy gold stickers. All these on this list are obviously going to be the last chance, in my personal opinion. This is going to be the last chance that's going to be affordable to the average consumer. That's what I mean by that. It's not going to be like, discontinued or like the howl where they're going to be out of the game. It's more so going to be like, these are not really going to be affordable anymore to like an average player and an average Joe. For example, when gold player stickers first came out, they were pretty affordable, right? I mean, obviously you had the higher tier players like Kenny S and Simple, even back then, and NA players like Shroud, stuff like that. Gold player stickers like that weren't that much money, and now they are, right? So this is a possibility where we could see the same situation where they're going to be affordable at the beginning, and then as soon as these capsules go away, they're going to be very, very expensive because people are opening them a lot right now because they are so cheap. Next up on our list is high tier items like I've previously mentioned in other videos, like the Poseidon, Howl, Op Dragonlore, Op Medusa, Titan, Hollows, Katowice 2014 Hollows, the capsules themselves. You have iBuyPower stickers. All those kind of high tier stickers, this is it. This is the last time. If you have any desire and you have the funds to acquire them, that is the last chance to probably afford them in the next long time, because the capsules themselves, they were going for $3,000 to $4,000 when I was starting to make videos, a few months ago at this point. And now at this point, they're going for almost 10K on NA sites. And obviously that's not buff prices, but that's like, buff is kind of hard to use for, the average person. But if you're going to be spending that much money, I would consider trying to maybe pave a way around that. But, the D-Lore, it went from being like a $10,000 item, souvenir, factory new, 5 years ago. Now it's 150 grand. Where's that skin going to be in another 5 years? Like, is it going to be, 500K? I don't know. This would be the most expensive in any sort of video game. Same with the capsules for the iBuyPower stickers. The last one is probably going to be unboxed this year, which is kind of crazy to think about. I think there's going to be a situation where some are going to pop up here and there in people's inventories, so that is a possibility as well. Obviously, I think that's going to happen. People probably forget that they have them in those inventories. I think cases. Okay, so moving on to the next thing is cases, and like the Chroma 2, for an example. In a couple years' time, where is that going to be? I mean, cases are already pretty expensive for the average consumer to open because you have to buy, a key, right? You're back, the dog was barking, so we had to deal with that really, really quickly. So back to cases. So, like, the chroma too, is this going to be like a $5 case eventually? Stuff like that. Is it going to be like the breakout where I think these are going to go up like crazy in price and then no one's really gonna ever be able to unbox these in their entire life? This could be the last time you could be able to afford a lot of these old cases. If you look at these, like, look at the old knives, they're going up with the cases, like the autotronic, for example, with the gamma cases and all those other cases that knife's in, they're going up like crazy right now, right? And the autotronic knife went up as well. I mean, it went from being like a decently affordable low tier, not low tier, it's like a mid tier knife you could get on a, nice skin for pretty relatively to be affordable, especially in like a battle scarred condition where it's kind of like the worm god, like for the skin itself, it's affected by the lighting and not so much the wear. So that went up like crazy. Getting one of those on an M9 now is like up to $1,000 in the Steam market, which is absolutely crazy. And then, the next couple of operations, these, skins from previous operations could be exploding soon, like the Normangander. And like, for an example, the Silk Tiger, stuff like that. Shattered Web, you look at like, the gun gear, stuff like that. Skins from operations, I think, are going to start exploding as well from previous operations, from Operation Wildfire, Breakout, stuff like that. Another point I wanted to touch is the, older tier, high tier AKs with a lot of graphics on them that look very, very nice. I'm going to cover this in a whole different video, I'm pretty sure, but skins like the Bloodsport and the Vulcan, where they have a lot of graphics on them and they're really high tier, for an example, they are red. This could be the last possible opportunity you could be able to afford these as well. These could be, going up in price as we speak, which they are, obviously, especially the Vulcan. You've seen a lot of profit with that. The Bloodsport, I think, kind of a problem, ladies and gentlemen. I know. Okay, I get your point. Leave me alone. With the possible, case and outcome of being the Spectrum 3, in the next week or so when Broken Fang ends and the next case comes out, that's what we're all thinking. The Spectrum 3 is very, very possible. And with Spectrum, coming up, we've always gotten an AK in all those with an M4, the M4 Emperor. I think that was in the Spectrum. I'm not too sure, but we got the Bloodsport in it. And, that's always, a possibility as well. We could be getting another high tier AK, which I'm pretty excited about. We don't see a lot of AK skins like the Vulcan or, for an example, the Bloodsport. So these could be possible last investment opportunities for these. So I'm not saying throw all your money at these skins, hoping they're going to be investments. This is more for, if you want to buy these skins for yourself, I think they're going to be, probably harder to obtain in the next couple of years, in my opinion. This also goes for knives and gloves. So if you want any older tier gloves, or especially, the knives like the M9 bayonets, like, for example, a Doppler, a Slaughter, a Gamma Doppler. Gamma Dopplers are becoming more and more expensive every single day. And with them possibly having new finishes on the newer knives, probably in the next year and a half or two, these knives are going to be very, very expensive. They already are. So if you want like a decently good float, good phase on a Gamma Doppler for a bayonet, it's going to cost you $500 at least on a third-party website. And that's on a third-party website. It's not even Steam. I know. So that's a lot of money. The quickly other to note is the RMR stickers. I'm assuming they're going to end. I'm assuming they're going to end either on the Tuesday update of next week, which is going to be coming up in the next few days here, or it's going to end on the 30th or the following Tuesday. So in the next, 5 days, I would say, this is going to end. So be prepared for that. Be prepared. Don't, blame anybody if you got to buy these capsules, but you got to buy them now. That's how I look at it. And hopefully you guys have a great day. Stay positive, stay sexy. I'll catch you guys in the next video with probably a vlog of the next one, which is going to be kind of crazy to think about. So I'm building a desk today. We got a whole bunch of new stuff for the studio, which is pretty crazy and pretty exciting to do. The lighting is kind of crappy today, I know. And do you guys like the chair in the background? I'm not sure if I like it or not, or like the Falcon chair. Hopefully you guys have a great day. I'm okay.